This is Pastor Karita Mbagara, the Deputy Bishop of Christ is the Answer Ministries, popularly known as CITAM. And I'm also the Senior Pastor at CITAM Woodley. Today, I want to draw your attention in the book of Luke chapter 19. There is a passage that talks about a person who was going to receive authority to become a king. This is in Luke chapter 19 from verse 11. And he called 10 of his servants and gave them 10 minas. At the end of the story, there is an account of what they have done with their minas. The first one came and said his mina had earned 5 others and gave his master, and he was made in charge of 10 cities. The second one also came and said he had earned 5 more. He was made also a ruler of cities. The third one, we are told, he came and said, here is your mina. I have earned nothing. I actually did not invest in it. But you see, when the master had left, he had said, invest it and make sure you occupy. The King James Version of the Bible says, occupy till I come. In the NIV, it actually says that he told them that they are to put this money to work until I come back. In other words, they were supposed to invest. This final one just decided to keep the money he had received. I think it may have been devalued, but he was better than most of us, because many of us, when we receive, by the end of time, actually we have spent everything and we have nothing, not even the original capital that we had received. So he's better, but he was still rebuked for and judged by his own words. Now, Jesus is using this parable to speak to us and to tell us that we need to be faithful. This is a call to be faithful. That while we are waiting for him to come back, we should not just sit pretty with our hands folded, waiting for him to come back, but rather we should use what he has given us, our talents and our abilities, our skills. Anything that he has placed in our hands should be employed for his honor and for his glory, for the multiplication and the increase of his kingdom. Now, I also want to note something else here, that when he comes, it is a time of accounting. It is a time of saying, what have you done with what you received? 2 of the servants that are reported here had done very well. They are called good and faithful servants. The third one had done very poorly. We don't know about the others because initially there were 10 of them. I don't know, are you going to be like the first one and the second one, or are you going to be like the third one, or even the fourth one and the fifth one, perhaps, who had consumed everything and had not brought even back the capital? I don't want to be like that. I don't want you to be like that. So my call today is for you to be faithful. Make sure that you are working hard, not hardly working. Redeem the time while you are waiting for Jesus to come back. Don't just kill time. Ensure that you are productive. There is also something that I want you to notice. These people were not necessarily working to be rewarded. They were just being faithful. But when the king came back, after he had received authority, he made them in charge of many cities. The reward was, awesome, was greater than what they would have bargained for or imagined. In the same way, when Jesus comes, the Bible tells us, eye has not seen, the mind has not perceived what he has in store for those who will be found to have been faithful. We will not work for that reward, but we know that there will be a great reward for all those that will be found faithful. If that can motivate you to keep working and to continue doing what you are supposed to be doing, using your talents and gifts for his glory, then so be it. Ensure that you're doing something for the kingdom and work with excellence. Make sure that you multiply what you have received from him. Don't come before the king empty-handed. God bless you as you do that. I am looking forward to hearing what you are doing or what you think about what I have said in this clip. Let me hear from you using the social platforms that are listed below in this screen. God bless you.